Hey gang, Scott here. Very quick tip for you for softening or downplaying water in your photos. This is when you've got a photo where there's water in the scene, but it's not the primary subject. It's not where you want your viewers' attention to be paid. You have other things in the photo that are more important. And if you've got software that can target a mask to water, and you have something that can control local contrast, then you can do this technique. So Lightroom, On1, Luminar, take your pick. You're gonna be able to do this. Let me show you here with this photo of a lake. And I've done my work here, but it's this soften water mask that I have. I'm going to turn that off for a moment. You can see that the water's brighter. I see all these other reflections in the background. That's not what is most important to my photo. I turn that back on. What's most important is this foreground rock and the snow on this log. So, how do we go about making this happen? There's really two things you're going to be adjusting. Something that deals with localized contrast. In Lightroom, that's your clarity and your texture sliders. In Luminar, it's structure. In On1, dynamic contrast, those types of tools. And then second is something with exposure. In this case, I wanted to darken things, dim it down. So let me go through in Lightroom here how you're going to approach this. You can do the same thing in your other tools as well. But what am I going to start with? I'm going to leverage AI and say, find me some water and pick it. Okay, and it did pretty good. Got a little bit of cleanup to do, right? Mainly subtract maybe an object, and we'll try like this thing here. Pretty good. And then, so you don't have to watch me brush and everything a whole ton, but just to get an idea, I'll clean up with a brush. I'd start taking away, let's put that flow up there. I'd start taking away these parts that I don't want to affect with this, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The important part about this is not me brushing, it's what are we going to do next? And this is where your downplaying comes in. So as we want to do with this, the first one, I'm going to go to the effects area where I have my local contrast and take clarity, negative direction. I push it really, really far. You can see what just happened, right? Everything got very, very soft out there. I'm losing, or not losing, I am reducing local contrast. I am making things that have those fine edges softer. So I'm doing that. And then tone, take exposure down. Push it really far. You can see what's being affected, right? And then we'll get it somewhere reasonable. And like in many of our tools, you can push the sliders a little farther than you might normally do, right? These are pretty aggressive changes, and then use your overall master control to kind of say, well, where do I really want that? And for this one, maybe somewhere right around there, we end up with before that change, after, much more strength in the photo. It's more compelling. The subject, the thing I want you to look at, is much more prominent in the scene. So softening water, downplaying it, take a look for your local contrast controls, reduce those, take them in the negative direction, less edge detail, less local contrast, and look at exposure if you need to dim that water a little bit, give you a little more separation too. You can create some depth in this photo here now, right? With one more thing with the depth, right? Before and after. This is much more of a three-dimensional feel now that I've downplayed that mid-ground and even bits of the foreground. Well, I hope you found the video useful. Got questions? Drop them below. And until next time, my name's Scott Davenport. Have fun.